Makeup.
Tape 3001, The Return of Batman.
I am Batman. Wait until you get a load of me. That's a cut. That's a cut. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No, he's not really a superhero. His name is Juan Faxas, born in Havana, Cuba in 1941, resides in Fullerton, California, owns and operates Glomar Enterprises. He makes bats. Over 100 years of production, there are only 5 companies in the wood bat business. Well, make that 6. The newest entry into the bat business is Glomar Bats. Remember Juan? This is his little workshop in Fullerton where he turns out about 120 bats on a real good day with the help of his close-knit family and 3 partners. Juan could have stayed at his comfortable job as an electrical engineer, but no, Juan felt compelled to follow his childhood dream.
There was something missing in my life. And sit down one night with the wife and say, we have to take a decision. Either we abandon the business and I continue working, or we tie the bell and I leave the job and dedicate ourselves full-time to the business.
Juan finished the first batch of handmade bats, crossed his fingers, and took them to the ballpark for the true test. Dodger catcher Carlos Hernandez put them through a rough workout, and the results were disastrous.
I broke my bats, and I was hitting BP every time, like every 2 or 3 swings, the bat broke.
The second ball that he hit, the bat fell apart in a million pieces.
Juan found the right kind of wood and went back to the shop. And this time, the balls were flying.
Here's a long one, headed to the monster. Is it over the monster? It is.
Jose Canseco.
The wall leaps up and caught it.
Move on. Andres Galarraga. These are just a few of the household names who have used Glomar Bats.
For the people that know baseball, to be able to put a bat in the hands of a major leaguer and see it on TV and see it perform, that to us and to anybody that loves baseball know how important it is.
Juan's team of workers has the routine down to a science. Mario, also in charge of field operations, takes the blanks of wood and shapes them down to the right form. Miles, Juan's son-in-law, also a full-time longshoreman, gets the bat closer to the exact shape for each player's specifications. Then Juan puts on the finishing touches, sanding it to the exact measurements.
Perfect.
Next, Eddie, also an associate scout with the Kansas City Royals, puts the bat to the test. Eduardo, also in charge of international sales, then paints the bat. Eugenia, Juan's wife, who also designs their graphics, silk screens the logo to the final product. Brenhilde, Juan's daughter, also in charge of the bookkeeping, marks each bat for length and weight, then delivers them herself to waiting clients. Eugenia also takes care of her granddaughter Olivia while she works. Although she's very happy here after 27 years in America, she still feels the island calling her.
On a daily basis for 27 years. Every single day of my life.
I asked her just what attracted her to Juan.
All my life I love to dance. And when I was very young, I always say, I never care if the guy, if I go to a party or something, I never care if the guy was handsome or not, skinny or fat, ugly or whatever. I never care, but he has to dance. That's the only thing that I care on my life. And that particular day that I met him, I saw him swinging, like nothing. I said, this is it. He's tall, he's handsome, and know how to dance. This is the one, This is love at first sight.
Juan invited us to his home for a traditional Cuban meal.
Voila. And now for that rice, we got something that is very traditional in Cuba too, and it's black beans, Cuban style. The best black beans that you're gonna eat in your life.
After some cooking instruction from the maestro, he started to reflect on his feelings of being drawn back to his homeland.
I would love to go back over there. It's something missing inside you. Maybe it's a psychological thing. It's Cuba will be free, that you know that you can go back anytime you want. You know, it's no big deal. You know, you can take a plane today and be over there in a few hours. But due to the situation that we know that we cannot go back, you know, it's hard. It's very, very hard. It's know that we are right in 1959 when Castro took over. You know, I was somehow active to bring down Batista. I was picked up, my nephew were picked up, everybody was picked up and put in detention. Then we had to take a decision. Either we all stay down there or she leave with the kids, and that was what we did. When you say goodbye to them, could be the last time that you're going to see them because you don't know what is going to happen to you next. I never expect to be able, to be honest with you, to be able to leave the country so soon. It was almost a miracle. And believe me, I cried like a baby. There is nothing better than get together with families and good friends and a good meal.
In that order.
In that order. Eat the meal first. The American dream, in a way, we got it already because we are free. We got our freedom. That's the big American dream that you can have when you come from a country like ours. But the dream, to me, was accomplished already the first day that I came to this country. I was a free man again.